Add and subtract mixed numbers. So for addition, we have a situation in which a hammerhead shark swam 2¼ miles. The next day, it swam 1¼ miles. How many miles did it swim altogether? So there's a couple steps that I like to take. One is I want to make sure that I have the least common denominator, that the denominators match. If they do, then I can add their fractions and add their whole numbers. And then when I get my answer, I want to make sure it's in simplified form. So in this case, I have 2 1/4 plus 1 1/4. They both have the same common denominator. So 1/4 plus 1/4 is 2/4, and 2 plus 1 is 3. But I can simplify 2/4 by taking a factor of 2 out of both the numerator and denominator. And so that leaves me with 3 1/2. And so that is my final answer. And I like to label, and so this is 3½ miles. For subtraction, a king crab weighs 6 11/16 pounds. A second king crab weighs 2 5/8 pounds. How much more does the first one weigh? Well, in this case, let me write down 6 11/16 minus 2 5/8. But notice this time the LCD is not the same. So I'm going to multiply the 8 and the 5 by 2, so that way I have a 10/16, and now I can subtract those. 11 minus 10 is 1/16, and then 6 minus 2 is 4. And I can't simplify anything, and so that's my final answer. 4 1/16 pounds.